This is the Cadillac Escalade IQ, the first all-electric Escalade. It's big, it's bold, and it's loaded with tech. After a week behind the wheel of this one, this might be the first EV that I've ever said is a road trip vehicle. Under the skin, this Escalade is powered by GM's Ultium architecture, dual motors sending power to all four wheels. In standard operation, you get about 680 horsepower, but when you flip it into Velocity Max mode, it surges to 750 horsepower and 785 pound-feet of torque. Cadillac claims 465 miles of range in ideal conditions. On my week of driving with Georgia heat, highways, and city driving, I'm seeing numbers that reinforce that. I think it's possible. All you have to do is manage your energy use. Now, thanks to the 800-volt capable DC fast charging, you can get a high rate of charge from public stations. For example, in about 10 minutes, you can add tens or even hundreds of miles depending on the charger capability. Now, if you're like me and you're charging at home, it accepts 19.2 kilowatt AC charger, a level 2 charger in your garage. So overnight, you can top it off comfortably. Regenerative braking is tuned to help recapture energy as you ease off the accelerator, smoothing transition and adding range over time. Now, the showpiece of this cabin is this 55-inch pillar-to-pillar curved LED display, spanning from behind the wheel all the way to the right side of the dash. The driver gets all the standard instrumentation, maps, alerts, etc. The passenger side is its own independent infotainment domain, capable of streaming YouTube, TV, Google Apps, etc. And crucially, Cadillac ensures that the driver cannot view the passenger content while the vehicle is in motion. Under the hood, the system is integrated with Google built-in, so voice, navigation, apps, and updates feel native. When you activate your turn signal, side camera feeds appear on the curved display, giving you a clear, real-time view of the blind spot zone. So the one qualm that I have with the Escalade IQ would be the blind spot from here on my passenger side. Lucky for anybody who buys an Escalade IQ, there's also a monitor here right on the center console that will give you that blind spot and eliminate that blind spot for the driver. On the safety and assistance side, you get Super Cruise hands-free driving. That's available on compatible highways with the included OnStar plan. Plus, you get a full suite of adaptive cruise, automatic lane change, HD surround vision, intersection emergency braking, and night vision, though not available on the trim that we're driving. Add in four-wheel steer, this vehicle can tighten its turning circle in parking and maneuvering, and stabilize at speeds by adjusting rear toe slightly. Ride control, you have adaptive air suspension, plus magnetic ride control, which adapts continuously to help keep body motion, comfort, and road fidelity in balance. The seats are 16-way, power adjustable, heated, ventilated, and offer massage in the upper trims, perfect for those long stints behind the wheel. The second row captain's chairs, they give a high degree of comfort, and with optional executive package, you get dual rear entertainment screen, dual wireless charging, headrest speakers, and individual controls for rear passengers. Third row remains usable for adult passengers, though long-legged folks might jockey for space. Still, it feels functional. Cadillac doesn't skimp. Standard AKG is nice, but in premium trims, the 38-speaker AKG Studio Reference and Dolby Atmos, these systems transform the cabin into an immersive listening space. Lighting and ambience are enhanced by a full panoramic roof, letting natural light flood in. Yes, it's no built-in sunshade, a detail that I heard other journalists complain about. I've seen some other reviews from other journalists regarding the panoramic roof, and they're concerned about the lack of a power sunshade to block out the sun's rays from the passenger compartment. As you can see, on this sunny day in Atlanta, it's about 85, 90 degrees outside, and the light from this roof is not in any way intrusive in the cabin of the vehicle. Whatever Cadillac have done to insulate or to the coating they made on this panoramic roof actually keeps the cabin comfortable. Now, for somebody who just doesn't want light, that's another conversation, but I would not say to anyone to be concerned about heat or glare from this panoramic roof. Now to the storage. You got a lockable E-trunk, I call the frunk. Roughly 12.4 cubic feet of space, plus good rear cargo space behind the third row. Fold the seats down and you've got a broad, flat load floor. Now, if you asked me at the start of the week, can an EV really be a proper luxury family road trip vehicle? The Escalade IQ would have answered with a resounding yes. It's bold, it's tech forward, it's comfortable, and it's capable in a way few EVs are. The 2025 Escalade IQ costs just north of 130 grand. But with this level of size, tech, range, and performance, Cadillac has delivered a vehicle that lives up to its price. For me, it's the first EV I confidently call a great family road vehicle. Let me know in the comments, would you spend Escalade money on an all-electric SUV, or are you waiting for the EV wave to pass? Either way, Cadillac just made the Escalade future-proof.